Do you like going outside? If you do, you're ruining PlayStation's business. That big multi-billion-dollar company, you're ruining their business if you go outside and touch grass. How you going, boys? My name is Scootish, and I'm back again with some video game news. Today's big news is that PlayStation Plus is down 2 million subscribers since they changed their program in June to be a bit more like Xbox Game Pass. They wanted some of that sweet, sweet revenue, so they upped the price of the games and made it so that people could just download a catalog of games just like Game Pass. Well, since they made those changes, they've lost 2 million players. And in the grand scheme of things, that's not a huge number of players. And it kind of even levels out a little bit, because if you look, the tiers are way more expensive. Okay, I know it says $0. Okay. Wait. Okay, that looks bad. But look underneath, it's a 7-day free trial, and then it's about $120 for the year, or the very standard $60 a year. That's the basic plan, no online catalog for you, little idiot shit boy. But you get the game catalog with the extra, and you'll pay $100 per year. But if you pay a little bit more, just $20 a month more, you get premium games, you get the old games, and you get some game trials for new games that come out. So they're making about even. They're breaking about even. They're not experiencing such a loss because the tiers are a little bit more expensive, and gamers kind of want the game catalog to be open. But regardless, some people have not signed up for it and have left. People have left, which is a shocking thing to see, that people are leaving the platform rather than staying. But why are people leaving? Surely it's not because PlayStation's doing anything wrong. No, it's because, according to the people that run PlayStation, are saying more people are now going outdoors, and we have yet to get out of that negative cycle, which is insane. It's a negative cycle that people are going outside. They've been trapped in their homes for years because of COVID. They're finally going outside, and PlayStation is like, oh, well, that's a negative cycle that we have to get out of. Clearly, that's insane, and that's not really, kind of what's going on. I think if you look at it more, it's that 2022 has been a pretty barren year in terms of games. I can only name 3 games that PlayStation's putting out, that one of them isn't even out yet. I know Horizon, which was great, but released during Elden Ring, so no one probably even played that. Stray, which was great for about a week because it's a 6-hour game. And God of War, which comes out in about 2 weeks. I did a video on it yesterday. You should check it out. It was really, really good. And that's kind of it. They even say in the article that they expect the numbers to go up because of God of War coming out. Call of Duty just came out. You need online to play Call of Duty because it's an online-only game. No one cares about the campaign. Stop thinking that people like the campaign of Call of Duty. I really don't get it. People are I'm making this joke, and I'm making this rant because it actually infuriates me, and I don't know when I'm going to say it. But people saying they like the campaign of Call of Duty is like saying you like the plot in porn. No one's watching for the plot. It's porn. Just get to the fucking, That was a little off base for me. Doesn't matter. Look, the whole reason why they changed their marketing strategy is to match Xbox. So you might be wondering, is Xbox doing well at least? No. They missed the internal growth target 2 years in a row. They're not doing great, and they're also kind of struggling as well. Phil Spencer, the guy who runs the Xbox, CEO, he says, we're seeing incredible growth on PC. They launched Game Pass for PC not too long ago. On console, I've seen growth slow down, mainly because at some point you've reached everybody on console that wants to subscribe. That's true enough, but you launched something new. You launched a new product. You launched Game Pass on PC, giving people a ton of access to games that they didn't have access to before. That's what Game Pass did when it launched. That's why it was so successful. That's why everyone loved it. Games have been leaving Game Pass, and there hasn't been anything added back because they haven't put out anything new. They haven't put out anything exciting. And that might sound off base, but Phil Spencer agrees with me. Yesterday, this came out. Phil Spencer acknowledges it's been too long since Xbox's last big first-party game. They don't release games. The same problem is true for Sony. It's not about going outside. It's not about console players not being interested in Game Pass. I personally would love Game Pass. Brand new game came out. I have to only spend $15. I play it and I can cancel. Perfect. Sign me up. That's a good deal. It's a great deal. I love Game Pass. Their problem isn't selling to console gamers. Their problem is they're not putting out the games, the thing that it's supposed to do. It's like when Netflix started slowing down and losing subscribers, and they're like, what's going on? It's because all your shows were leaving, and you weren't replacing it with anything new or anything good or no good new shows. You need the pizza. It's like when you call Domino's and they don't have pizza. What do you mean you don't have pizza? You're Domino's. The same is true for Game Pass. You need games. The same is true for Netflix. You need shows. The same is true for PlayStation Plus. You also need games. The fact of the matter is 2022 has been a tough year. We're still seeing the effects of COVID in this industry, and there just aren't any games. There needs to be more games. I hope Xbox can bring it back, and I hope PlayStation can bring it back. Because honestly, I love both consoles. I have my Xbox Series S right next to me, and I have my PS5 around somewhere as well. I'm excited for that, to play God of War 2. I'm excited to play something on the Xbox. But that's all I have for you. I hope this was informative. I hope you guys learned something. And please like, comment, subscribe. It really helps me. And share this with your friend. Show this to your mom. I want your moms to cut the comment. Tell your mom.